Hello friends, so today I got this cool wall clock, but it's kind of bothering me that the cord hangs down there like that, so when we plug it in. So what I'm going to show you guys today is we're just going to hide our wire, basically run it behind the wall and have it come out over the outlet so it just looks a lot cleaner. So our first step is we're going to remove our clock off the wall here, like that. And what you're going to need is a drill, a level, a string with like a little heavy weight on it or something. And just going to take our level off of here. Okay, so I need to know where, and a pen would help too. So we need a pen. Okay, then I can kind of mark out where my strings needs to come out at to be underneath here. So we're just going to have it drop down pretty much just right above our outlet. Have it come out above the outlet there. So that's out here. We can have it, because I want it to drop down and come out right center with that. So if I can line up my line center with the outlet there, and then that'll tell me where I need to be. So the bottom line, or the bottom of the level is right there. See, that's where it wants to come out. And I'm just going to mark this real quick on the wall here. So that's where that's going to be. That way I know I can, hey, can I run my wire over here? Maybe just tape it there, have it drop down, and still have enough room so everything's hidden away nicely. All right. So this only works really if you have like a detachable wire. And I guess technically you could cut your wire and then put the wires back together, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go that extreme. You want to find out where your stud is. So I took off the little box, the plate off of my electrical unit there, and you can usually tell like which side the stud's on. Sometimes you can tell by the hollowness of when you're tapping, but this case is you can look at where I put my nails here, and so it's going to run up. I can just follow that. So the stud is on this side. You can see it's a little bit different noise there that it makes. So we're going to drill a hole right about here, and then another one right there. Okay, so right about here should be good. And then I'm going to put another hole right up above my where I marked it. Okay. Now if I have No, I don't believe there's any. Drill that second hole right there. I don't think there's any interference here in the wall as far as and I can't think right now. What's the stuff that goes in between the walls? Insulation. There we go. So I have some kite string and a little screw here, and I'm just gonna make a little knot and tie that around my screw. Make a little slip knot here. Maybe, man, can tie a knot. Okay. So I just made a little slip knot, and I'll put my screw right there. There should be enough weight, so when this drops down through the hole, it should come out, and then I'd be able to fish it there. So that's the idea. I'm going to plug in my thing down there, and then I can drop this cord down here. We're going to drop that in there, push it in. Hopefully it'll do some free fall in there. It's heavy enough. Is it not wanting to free fall? Okay, now we're free falling. Okay, so let out some wine. Yeah, I think I heard it land on top of the thing there. I'll just fishing the wire in there. Okay, so I should be able to see it down here. So let's take a look and see if I can find it down there. A little bit closer view here for you guys. Okay, so don't have a lot of light right there, but oh, yep, I can see it right there. So that's why I wanted to use a level. Make sure you have your level lined up and you can mark it, and you can see. Nope, I'll show you guys real quick here. And right there in the hole is the is the screw. You can see it right in there, maybe swinging back and forth. So now all I got to do is there it is. Just grab. I'm just going to use a paper clip, and I'll bend the end as a little hook, and I'll just grab the string. Okay, so just got a paper clip here. I'm just kind of straighten it out, and I'll just use this little hook portion. Go in there, and should just be able to hook the string just like that. All right, easy enough. Now I'll take the screw off of there. You don't need that anymore. Thanks for your service. And I can just use this pre-existing loop here. Okay, get my loop going. And we're gonna, I don't know if I can feed that through there. Okay, I think I can. So it might be a little difficult getting it through, but we'll try our best here. And if push comes to shove, we'll figure something out. We might just have to make our hole a little bit bigger. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and push that in there. That's gonna be a little tight on one side. Okay, so that doesn't want to go through there. That's all right. I'm simply just going to take a little bit of sheetrock off out on the back part there. And that'll allow me to push that through, I think. Okay. Now, goes in easy as pie. And now we can just pull this upwards. I'm going to do that to this side up here as well. Just kind of give it a little bit of a so I didn't really make the hole any bigger. I just at an angle, I just took out a little bit of sheetrock on the back so that could turn. And now we're just going to go up top here. Okay, now we're just going to try to pull this up through here. Speed, I'm simultaneously pushing my cord in while I'm pulling this one down. Hopefully feed it in there. So, okay, where are we at here? This one's going to be a little bit more difficult because of our angle here. All right, so it's caught in there a little bit. That's all right. We're just going to feed in all the rest of my cord in the bottom, and we got to figure out how we're going to do this. Of course, it's all wrapped around there. Like, how? How is it even wrapped like this? It's like literally. Okay. Okay, now I can feed it in there. So I'm just going to push all my cord in there. And I'm just going to put my faceplate actually back on and just plug this. I think just plug it in maybe. So putting my faceplate just back on there because we don't need that any longer. And that was just basically to see where our thing was. Okay, so now pull it up here. And it's catching like right there. So that's our situation. Perhaps. Okay. We used to just kind of come in from the side here. I can, oh boy, we're about ready to lose her here. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh, maybe not. Just keep it taut. And I should have double knotted this one. We might be losing it here. All right, we'll just lower it back down. I'm just gonna try to use my drill and go around there a little bit more. Maybe create a little bit bigger gap in the back, but not for our not our other hole though. So same thing we did at the bottom, or just trying to basically make the hole bigger from the back side. And then the front hole remains the same size here. So the worst thing that's going to happen is our thing slips off here. Okay, so now we just got to fish that little guy out of there. Yeah. Okay, should be plenty of room to do so now. Just got to get it at a particular, the correct angle here. So it's hanging up right there. I thought I got away with that there. Right, so close and yet so far. I mean, I could. There it is, like right there. Actually, if I had some needle nose pliers, I think I could just needle nose pliers that out of there. All right, so I got these little guys here. And I should just be able, oh, we had it. We had it. Oh, I had it. I had it. I had it all. All right. Got you, little fella. Oh, well, it's right there. It's like a delicate operation. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Gotcha. You're free. All right. Got it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it probably would be easier to just cut the wire and you have a lot smaller hole and then put the wire back together, but it worked out. So plus then you don't have to have a break in your wire here. Let me get this cord off if I can. Alrighty. So next, let's find out where my cord is. Right there. That's about there. I'm just going to take some painter's tape and I'm just going to tape this wire down onto the back here so it's out of the way. Hidden out of the way. Just like that. Now we can put our thing back on the wall right there. And that should be going in there. It's nice and flat looking. And now instead of a giant hole in the wall, we have, instead of a cord being on the wall hanging down there like that where someone, maybe a little kid could grab it. Now all we have is this right here going into the wall. So I think it's a lot cleaner looking, you know. And if you do want to, this is kind of a more of a permanent situation, but it's easy to move it if you want to and just plug up the holes. So yeah, hope this is helpful, my friends. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.